Yeah, first 2 seasons there's an excuse for the play. It's like, you young, you supposed to do shit like that. Good shit. Score right here. You gon' get your stop. You just gotta score right here. Say my running back at Florida won the Heisman. You know what I'm saying? Now it's time to go break Barry Sanders' record. That's all you need. Especially on them 3rd and 20s if you create. You can't let that boy capitalize there.
Welcome everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Gators offense will take the first swing of the game. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right?
Good shit. Good stop.
Both of these teams have
There you go.
Damn, bro. What up, Tom? I've been trying to join this party for 30 minutes. Man, boy, fix that internet, my boy. Oh, my bad, bro. You gonna eat for my,
Yeah, this offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety
I ain't
of ways. You'll see zone reads. You'll just see straight downhill running. We'll get the toss
Good shit.
going as well to try to keep this defense.
My shit a little delayed.
Gets it out fast. Really good job.
Tom, what's happening, bro?
I'm chilling, bro. I'm watching niggas sell my parlay.
I figured you'd be used to that. Right.
Shit, I don't know. They have. Yeah, he ain't play at all.
And we've seen them in the past, man. When Florida's really cooking, they've got some good backs. They've got some good balance, but they've got some physicality. And that's what you want to see from this unit.
They're going to go right back to him on first down.
I hope the starters don't come
He was
back in.
fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. There he goes. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd.
You play man outside contain? Yeah, I mean,
They want to get the game off on this
that should do the job.
they have balance and get these plays in and assert
Yeah,
the
true
line of
that.
scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run, and they open this football game.
Bro, fantasy
Crazy
is
as
so
fuck.
ass, bro. I can't even lie, bro. Fantasy this year has been just a loophole, bro.
Down there and make sure they limit that return. The Rainbow Warriors offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, Dave?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
All right, guys, let's talk for a second about Hawaii. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
And the Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this. Turning it on. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Gator. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
From inside the 10, here he comes. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent.
What you do now? Oh, what you do now? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? It's understanding, yeah. It's understanding, yeah. What are you waiting for?
Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. And just inside their own 20, they need to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Mahan. Buys a little time. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can
What are you
do
waiting
for?
What are you waiting for?
It's
understanding.
Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34.
Maddie's soundtrack be having me in a chokehold.
This is just so easy.
Listen here, you wet bitch. Who's calling me you punk?
Using the quick game.
I think he was calling.
Oh, he's stuffed. He's stuffed. Good shit. Score right here.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game, divvying up the football and distributing it.
Score right here.
Guys in the passing game. Won't just
And
be
fast.
It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon too after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Always got some space.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Rainbow Warriors with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious. There
Nigga
was a
eating cheese.
big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
He's going to run it. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Way back in his own
Hawaii has the worst football team name. The Rainbow Warriors is just fucking crazy, bro. Like you can't be that gay, bro. There's no better way to explain it. There's no better way to explain it, bro. Like, why are y'all the Rainbow Warriors? Like, what exactly makes you a Rainbow Warrior? Like, what's the qualifications? Booty immediately has to get taken as soon as you hit count. Nigga gay, bruh.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field, or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown up over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Breaks into the open. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. They'll go to the ground. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Gimme! Gimme! No, for real.
Looking downfield, it's Mahan. Lost one deep down the right side. Intercepted for the 11th time this season.
Good shit.
Stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They'll put the ball.
We need 1 stop, bro.
Inside their own 40 at the 39. Here's the handoff. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on.
Let's get the shit. Let's get the shit. Let's get the shit. Let's get the
We
shit.
head into the second and get this game rolling again. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down.
Inside zone.
They go to the ground. Find some fresh air. Bulldozes his way through. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. The Gators just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Might be calling a hot route. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here.
Good
And
shit.
the closest guy to the football, man. It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Fires left. Wide open downfield. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Gators are flying down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a
Good shit. Good shit.
to him on that run.
Offense trying to go RPO.
One more play, man.
Defense up front, their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense...
Good shit. Good shit, Glee. Fuck wrong with this nigga, man? Nigga thought he was free and clear. Set my force, huh?
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and now we'll leave it up
Hey,
to
forget the
God
last
for
play.
next drive.
Forget the last play.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Back to throw, it's Mahan. Looking to the big tight end. Working the big fella downfield and outside.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Part of the backfield. It's Morton. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. To the air on 2nd down. And he...
My wife calling me. Hello? Hey.
No.
Down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Picked up some yards on the last completion, but it's 3rd down. wants to keep it in the air. Takes the easy completion. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on third down. They just want to make the home run, highlight type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the run.
There he goes. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. Finds his big tight end. He is like a loose boulder just rolling to the 32.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
The Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Handoff to the lone back. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down.
Bro, my wife called me at the wrong time. What happened?
Second down run. Commit to the running game. Run the football. Great game. Great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
Makes the catch. It's Smith. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Nigga had to jump and then the nigga had to catch. And then the nigga had to catch it. The nigga dropped the catch, right?
Looking to throw.
Yep. Hate that fucking animation. Mind you, nigga be clear as day. Catch and run, and the nigga gonna slow down, jump to catch the ball just to drop it.
Yeah, and this is a receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hands. So I like the idea on offense of trying to get this guy the ball quickly to see what he can do once he has it.
He'll keep it himself. Breaks the tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Rainbow Warriors will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Moving out of the pocket. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Got the quick pass. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
So who you gonna start?
A penalty on the play, and it looks like offensive pass interference. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The option look. He'll pitch it. Plows through the defense. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long.
Motherfucking key line. If it was the updated key line, you would actually be straight because they boosted this shit.
3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking to throw.
Yeah, they boosted him.
A shot toward the end zone. Oh, it's picked off.
Yeah, see on the new well, not even this update. The update before that, they had boosted Bryce Underwood's and Keyline's caps.
And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Florida.
I mean, but he about to be out of there anyway. He should be a senior, shouldn't he?
Don't let him score points. Heck no. You turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
He'll bring it
Oh,
back
give
to the spot.
give Texas
He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of
give
bounds.
Texas a force win.
Hawaii has
And then what's the other game that Arkansas and
they've been caught in a buzzsaw.
Auburn? That's a fair. Ain't nobody said nothing. I done asked multiple times. And then you can move the league.
All comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had every to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse. And this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue.
Gashing the knee on the right. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Rainbow Warriors want to crank the tempo. Looking for a man. It's Mahad. Pocket breaking down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. After the big first down sack, it's second down. Wants to go up top. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's cut. And the Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great.
Turning it on. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Picks up the first down. Smashes through the tackle. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Yeah, this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
He is going.
Having my way.
Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around, and this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
Unloads it left. He's got an open man. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gators!
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. So let's see how they play.
I'm gonna be in New York tomorrow. My wife calling me for a game, bro.
To give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football?
All right.
Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block.
I'm having my way.
The total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. While that first half certainly wasn't what they had in mind, maybe a big comeback is in the offing here in bowl season.
And I think that's a nice way of saying they were awful in the first half. They were terrible. Bowl games, you wonder about motivation. One thing I know, they were clearly not motivated, Palmer.
No, they didn't look focused at all in that first half, David, but this is a team that has a ton of talent. If they can put it here together in the second half, they can close the season out with the next.
Oh yeah, that's the match we was talking about, Zay.
They'll snap it from the 24.
That's when we said we was gonna see if he was.
If it's really toned or if it's just you feel me?
No, for real. Who's they play?
He's sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide.
Miami.
Love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
That's gonna be a good test for you too, Zay.
Nah,
You gonna spin for your dog or what?
It's
nah,
hard
Glee
to run
lost?
on a defense that comes off
Oh,
the ball
belt.
like that and runs to the football.
He
Belt.
said, "Oh, belt."
Good luck. No holes anywhere.
For who? You?
Hell,
Oh,
nigga ain't gonna spin on my dog and think I'm not finna spin back.
Fires to the tight end. They
Hold
bring
on,
him
we
down,
advance?
and he's got a first and goal from the 10. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hawaii. Precision blocking.
Long
up
as the
front,
message out there, he
open
need to
lane, and
know.
the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point was good. So after getting in
now Auburn want to say something.
drive, they're set to kick it away.
Well, I hate niggas. Well, he ain't say nothing crazy, but
Return inside his spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. They believe they can run right here. And this one will
I
be
play
stopped.
South Carolina.
When a running back has had as
Oh,
much
Jack
success
played
as this guy's had
Zeus.
so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They
Boy,
gotta
there's some
cue in.
games this week.
He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start.
I like
Turn
that.
this defensive effort around.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to him. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Going to throw it over the top of the knee. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Got the first down and more. On the move at the 30. It's a running touchdown, Florida. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
I should DM him and then tomorrow morning do like 4 swings.
And the returner runs out.
You niggas so petty, bro.
That's what I heard. That's what he tried to do to my dog. So
That's
it's
what he
only
was
right-
doing.
It's only right I do that to him. You get what I'm saying?
If they're going to get
I
back
feel
in
you.
this game, it needs to start right now.
Cause about my dog, we don't play them type of. We won't play the radio.
Down at the 20. And the Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Makes one man miss. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
Missed tackles in this game is just at an all-time high, bro.
He'll pull it on the read. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand this, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. And that last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Will they keep it on the ground? From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with
The Rainbow Warriors.
He's getting a stop to that.
Having my way.
Gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead, and now when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed, so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, a quarterback making good decisions, it is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
Touchdown, Gators! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the big fella in the end zone. He's going to find a hole. He's going to find an opening. That guy's, you got to trust him, and I'm going to throw it up and let him make a play like he did right there.
Oh, he mentioned me. Let me see what he said.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Jet sweep to the receiver. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And after your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll move the wide receiver. Hand off from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Thought they had something set up there, but he'll be stopped just short, and it'll be 4th down.
What that mouth do?
No, seriously, what it do?
If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now in 4th.
Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. He's got great speed. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground.
Nigga said no for real. What it do? Hey, boy. Zay gotta be stopped, dog.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Let me at my op.
Second and 9. The give to the back. Shoots his way for more. There to make the tackle, and with that,
Let me at my op.
Yeah, go at your op.
we've reached
I
the
want.
break. It's
I'm trying to
Florida
see
with the
niggas
lead.
get
And it hasn't
pressed.
been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback.
Gotta get my dick.
So we open the final period with a third
He said he
down
trying to
play.
see a nigga get pressed.
Offense will have to use its first
Nah, for
timeout of
real.
the half. And the Gators come to the line
Trying
on
to
third and short, trying to keep the drive
put a nigga in
alive.
the grave before I go to Germany.
The give to the back. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
The Gators want to pick up the tempo. Looking downfield on first down. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead.
Oh, he said he can run now.
Taking a shot,
Who?
falls incomplete, but
My
obviously they're still
Oh,
seeing
oh, I
magic.
thought you was
They
talking
wanna
about
take
me. I
advantage
was
of the
finna,
back end of this
hey,
defense,
load
so
up
they're letting it
right
fly.
now.
Here's a hit. And he got smacked just as he released
Told
the
Mob to
pass.
give me 10. I'm in this game at SB.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football.
Literally put
They
on
haven't
2
gotten
o'clock.
that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the
You're not
physicality of this
playing
game,
actual
and not
music.
letting him feel
True.
comfortable.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it.
I knew that nigga said he was finna go to sleep. I'm put that nigga that first thing he got some clear. I said, hey, you finna sleep. That nigga said, nah.
This has been a complete performance. The defense
I let that nigga sit in my ear with his fan blowing for hours. I'm like, hey, fine. He said, huh? I said, bro, turn that fan off, bro. He said, all right, bro. I ain't hear nothing else from
Here he
Fred.
comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He breaks a tackle. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got the first down and still on his feet. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. They're going to ride this running back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle.
Keep that clock moving.
A whole lot of running room.
I like that.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got his man on the outside. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
All right, it's time to turn on 2 o'clock. Get up out of here.
They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll try the run. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with the dub.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. And I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the...
Breaks into the open. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Gators pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Power football with the run. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Making side adjustments here. Now they'll run it on the toss. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
All right, that's the game. That's the game. That's the game.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledge.